Hi guys, so we are going to do short haircut. Follow up to see the results. Habe sie, her was ist es? Saturday, ja, hier. Ich habe ähnlich hier Wasser und es ist noch Penne. Ja, so. My client did wash her hair Saturday and today is Monday, so I'm going to wash the hair just once with gray hair shampoo to give it more glow, and then we're going to cut. So stay tuned to see the end results, okay? You see, it's forming very well. Ein Coffee-Chair? Nee?
Ik heb juist soep gegeten.
Ah ja. Alsjeblieft. U mag plaatsnemen van voor. Die eerste stoel naast de deur. Dank u. So, good morning. Okay, let's go to the haircut. Whoa. Okay. Yes. Okay. So let me go get her ready and let's get the hair. Let's get the haircut.
Opknippen en hier van boven ook, hè.
Yeah. Okay. Ik moet proberen om 7 dagen watervasten te doen.
Alleen water.
Ja, dan voor mij. Van 's morgens tot 6 uur.
Ja. En geen vast eten.
Nee, gewoon water.
En is goed voor
een beetje kilo te kwijt aan je maag. Een beetje
moet toch geen kilo kwijt.
een beetje je maag in controle te brengen. Hè.
Ja.
En dan s'avonds dan niks, geen koolhydraten eten. Gewoon alles wat een beetje zacht, zoals groenten. Alles groenten zo.
Groenten en fruit.
Ja, groenten en fruit. Voor je maag een beetje zo leeg te maken.
Ja.
Voor mijn maag zo wat leeg. Zo wat. Ja, dus ik wens mij geluk. Want ik weet niet of dat gaat lukken.
Vandaag de eerste dag.
Ja.
En je hebt nog geen honger?
Nee, niet echt, niet echt. Niet echt. So guys, let me take it close. So yeah. This is a living condition before cutting. Even as much as the hair is not dry, I get smoother texture for cutting.
Ik denk dat 7 of misschien wel 8 weken geleden is.
Ja, ja zo.
Ja, maar het was goed kort. Ik vond dat tof, dus ik mocht dat
So
bovenaan
hope you guys
ook,
can see.
goed opknippen. Hè.
So we're just gonna do short, sportive haircuts for my beautiful client. If I examine the hair now, compared to the last time she came, the structure of the hair has changed. Een beetje rond die oren. Rond die
Ja,
oren.
rond.
Ja. So I'm gonna be doing fade on the back to create more texture on top. My client do not really blow dry her hair at home, so it's gonna be a freestyle, something that is easy for her, even if she do not blow dry. Okay, it's okay this way. Okay. Connecting from the back. Sorry. I'm connecting the top and the back together. My clients have tickets, so I'm gonna be using texturizing tick tack. So I connect this again towards the front because she do like to leave her hair just straight to the front side. So I'm connecting it again. Immediately after this haircut, we are having a highlight, so stay tuned to join us with the highlight. Ga eens drogen en dan kom ik kijken of dat genoeg is. Nog korter of denk je dat oké, wat dat goed is? Of moet ik eerst drogen?
Droog
Eerst drogen. So we're gonna dry the hair first and then we see. Okay. Voila. Yeah, the internet is going off and on. I don't know why. So, just manage it. Bad network. Voor de brusje, mousse of spray? Wat heb je liefst? Nonchalant of een beetje vast of gewoon?
Ik weet alleen maar wat dat
Oké, dan
vorige
ga
keer
ik
was.
dan ga ik een keer met een spraybrusje dan.
Ja.
Voor meer volume.
Ik zou het moeten onthouden, hè, maar...
Maar ja, dat is niks hè. Je kunt altijd van alles proberen hè. Ja. Ik heb verschillende producten hier, dus dat hoeft niet altijd hetzelfde te zijn hè.
Ja.
So this is a spray for strong cold.
Ah ja, de spray en dan houdt het wat langer.
Mousse is vaster
Ja,
en een spray heeft normale.
normaal.
Ja.
Oké.
Hier. You guys, you can see how I'm blow drying the hair. I'm not directing the heat to the hair. I'm using indirect heat. Her hair is light, though she have a lot, but the hair itself is light, the structure is light. Hallo, goedemiddag. Comment ça va? Oui, ça va, ça va. En ik heb een vraag. Zou je graag vandaag een toon in je haar? Hebben we daar afgesproken? Nee, hè?
Nee, gewoon
Gewoon een broesje. In order to have you a perfect brushing, you always change your brush. Where the hair is shorter, you change the brush so you have a good hold of your brushing. We're going to do the finishing with wax or gel, just like what she asked for.
Ja, doe er nog maar wat af.
Ja.
Ik heb van boven precies nog te veel.
Dan boven nog korter. Ik zou niet
Nee.
korter van boven, dat is
Nee.
kort genoeg. Kijk,
Ja.
dat is kort genoeg.
Dan heb ik hier niet meer te veel.
Pablo, nog korter?
Nee,
Oké, is goed, als je dat wil.
een beetje.
Ja.
Dat is precies veel haar.
Ja, veel haar, ja, inderdaad. Pablo?
Met een vroeg met een beetje piekje.
Ik heb dat juist gedaan voor u, heb je niet gezien?
Nee, mijn ogen waren dicht.
Ah ja, dan wordt dat niet aan doen, hè. Maar het gaat nog drukken en als je nog wil, dan ga ik nog in doen. Als je dat graag hebt.
Ja, dan moet je eens doen.
Ik knip gelijk nooit, hè. Het is ook niet zo in een haar gelijk doen, hè.
Ik zie het niet goed. Hè.
Als het gelijk is, dan zal je wel weten, hè. Dan kom je...
Dan ben ik terug.
Ja, dat zal wel. Toch moeilijk zo recht zetten en dat is jammer dan.
Jobbeke, ja. Het is maar gemakkelijk. Ik moet al bij de kinesist gaan voor mijn schouder, dus ik mag niet te lang met mijn haren omhoog staan.
Wat mag ik daarop voor afwerken?
Gelak. Is dat
Gelak?
gelak?
Oké. is finishing, just like gel and spray. So, ladies, that was the haircut. That's it. I drive at the Mexican way, so guys, this is the haircut. Voila. Should leave.
Dank u, het is weer al super.
Ja, hè?
Ja.
Dat is goed, hè? Merci. Okay. So we have this blow dry. After this blow dry, we'll be going to the next one will be a balayage, okay? So stay tuned. Stay tuned for the balayage. Ja, bedankt hè. Een fijne dag. Dag. Ja, ja. Oké. Ja. Wacht even. Mhm. So today I'm gonna use protein treatment for my clients. Okay. So I'll be washing the hair with deep cleanse. Second shampoo will be more for strengthening. The treatment will be for protein. Just give the hair slackening. Okay. So you can see the hair needs. My client scalp is a bit sensitive, and I'm also putting that in consideration. I will not use any shampoo that is too aggressive. I'm going to use shampoo for straightening for the hair. you can see the hair is a bit also oily, and the shampoo is not that foamy. That's to show you that she have more of oily scalp than dry. So you can see this is a very good example that the hair needs protein. You see, just straight. So we're going to be giving it protein and leave it for 5 minutes to settle in. So I'm gonna put this heat so that it can allow the protein to penetrate deeper, and just to give it a more deep treatment. And after that, we're gonna blow dry the hair, and after the blow dry, we have highlights, which is around in half an hour time. So if you did like to watch more on the highlights, you can come back and watch and see what we're gonna do. So it's gonna be a surprise. And let's see. Yo, the internet is bad today, so the line will be going off and on. So I don't know. So I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, the weather here today is bad, so maybe that's the reason why. So I'll allow this to settle in for 3 to 5 minutes, and then I will take it off. So that will blow dry. So yesterday, if you missed the live stream of yesterday, you can go back and watch the live stream of yesterday, our monthly Q&A section. Yesterday, I think there was changing of time here, which I even forgot. So yeah. So if you want to know much more about what I spoke about yesterday, you can just go watch it and take some tips from there. And then I will see you again ending of April. So yeah. So the steam is done. So taking it off. Don't forget to wait at the water temperature. Not too hot, especially on a sensitive scalp. So you can see. So for you to know, this side is smooth. Now I'm gonna raise it up till I don't have this feeling of softness anymore. So you have to take off the treatment very well. So if the hair is still smooth, you know that the treatment is still on it. You want to raise it up properly. So you can see now the protein is out and the hair is not that soft, but it's well treated. Natural class name.
Ja. De eerste?
Ja, die eerste, dank u alsjeblieft. Okay. Okay. So this cream for the blow dry to make the hair straight and as well to protect it from the hot hair, from the heat. And now I'm going to be using spray here to create more volume. Because if you guys can see very well, from far you will see that that the hair is less, she have more shade here than the downside. And of course, you see the shading, so using spray, you want to use this on the root, not on the scalp, because you want volume. You can see that the hair look more healthier than in the beginning. So just stay tuned to see the end result, how it look after the blow dry. You see how healthy it looks now. Beautifully healthy. This is what protein does to your hair. If you have hair that is stiff, dry, very dry, no shape, that's when you use protein. Okay? So that's when you know your hair needs protein, when there's no movement. So I'm trying to create volume on the crown area and at the same time trying to avoid too much of heat on the hair. As you can see, the hair is very light. Can you see that? And it's broken a little bit too. Volume is goed?
Ja, het is goed zo.
Ja. Dat moest leuk, hè? Dat is niet
Ja,
normaal.
ja,
Terug
ja.
moet het zijn, hè? Ja. No direct hit, indirect hit, yeah? No big fast. So I use a small brush for doing little hair. Het is beter hè, na die
Dus,
verzorging.
ja.
Hè. Het is sterker en
Dus
beter.
ja.
vervoelen dat iets gekorter of niet?
Ja, dat mag.
Ja,
Ja,
hè?
ja.
Want ze zijn een beetje zo
ja,
lang naar
het is,
voren, hè?
ja.
Zo. Is het zo?
Het is goed, ja. Het is
Weet je
beter,
zo?
hè.
Ja, het is veel beter, hè?
Ja. Ja, het was te lang geworden.
Is het zo?
Ja.
Hallo. Een beetje wat lak op?
Ja, dan mag je.
So see, the hair look more healthier now compared to before. After the protein, you can see it look much more better. You can't even imagine how it's a very light, tiny, shady hair. See, it's look good. So, madam,
Thank you wel.
actually, so my client is here for the highlight. So we're going to go straight ahead to start our highlight. No class.
Ja. Nu volgende week maandag hebben we
Wanneer kan dat zo? Ik denk het niet. Ik denk dat op die moment Maandag, dinsdag en woensdag kan ik vanaf doen. Ja. Ja, dan moet je me altijd een berichtje sturen.
Ja, oké.
Ja.
Willen we daar nog even op weekend?
Ja, maar zie daar. Daar. Ça va?
Ça va, ça va.
Ja. Wat gaan we doen vandaag?
Kleuren, bijkleuren. Het
Ja.
uitgroeien is weer
Wanneer is dat geleden in je huis?
7 weken.
7 weken geleden. En mag daar ook 2 kleuren zijn of 1
Ja,
kleur?
ja.
2 kleuren?
2 kleuren, ja. Ik had dus een modelletje, maar dat is nu wel, dat is iets donkerder zeker dan mijn.
Maar dat is hetzelfde wat je nu hebt.
Dat is wat ik, jawel?
Dat is hetzelfde wat je nu hebt.
Ah ja, oké, ja.
Ik bedoel, die model of die kleur?
Nee, de kleur.
Ja, dat is identiek.
Ja.
Dat is identiek. Dus maar nog 2 kleuren zijn.
Ja.
2 kleuren. So we're going to do highlights in 2 color, one down tone, one dark color, and one gold color. Okay, just like this. You're just going to refresh it, you know, and work on the new growth. That's what we are going to do. So stay tuned to see the end result. You see, so yeah. So that's for that. So I'm gonna prepare the color. Stay tuned as we get started very soon. I'm just gonna check how oily her hair is. Wanneer is uw haar laatst gewassen?
Zaterdag.
Saturday, Sunday. Dat is toch vette hair. Yeah, it's oily. Her hair was last washed on Saturday, so you can see this place. How do you know if the scalp is oily? You can see the hair is shining, so it's oily. Here it's less, here it's less, here it's more dry. See, she got volume, here it's flat. So it is the scalp. Some parts are more oily than the other. Yeah, here in the middle.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Hier zie je hebt dat niet hier.
Ja.
Hier is droger. Yeah, okay then. Let me go get the color already, guys. So stay tuned.
Ja.
Okay, so let's go. We are going to be using base 7 for down tone. Okay, as the second color is going to be base 7, and our light color is base 8.5. Okay, and I'm using 30 volume. Why? Because we have some dark pieces in between. Without that, it will be difficult to get those dark pieces bleached. So that's why I'm using 30 volume. But the product I'm using, the powder, is without ammonia, so it's less aggressive. So let's get started.
Het moet eigenlijk niet geknipt worden, want ik zou het een beetje willen langer laten groeien.
Okay.
Dat ik het een keer kan opsteken.
Okay, okay. No cutting, only the highlight for today.
Ja.
No worries, no stress.
Volgende keer.
Okay. Geen probleem. As you know, I do like to place my highlight just the way the client wears her hair. So I'm placing it backward, everything backward. But since she just told me she wants to grow her hair so that she can be, you know, doing pony with it, so I'll be starting my highlights a bit horizontal. So around the ear and the front side, I always like to start with blonde part of the color. So when she move her hair backward, it won't look dark. The edges won't look dark that much. Okay. So for the blonde highlights, I'm gonna be trying to color those pieces that are dark. Try to avoid overloading the pieces that are already good, that the color are intact. So I'll do 2 pieces here, 2 pieces there. Take it very light so that it can blend very well. Yes. So see the problem? If I should leave this right now and I did this black, so it will be too much dark later. So I'm just going to take this dropouts and use that as my dark color. Then I will use this as my blonde color, just to avoid thick dark color in between. Okay, so this can happen. So I'm going to be doing exactly the same thing at the other side also. Sorry, like this is easier for me. You want to do the same thing both sides so that you don't have differences of colors. All your edges, like the way I do my things, most people like blondes as the end or as the beginning. So I will start with blonde and end with blonde. So you can see all those dark colors between, they are darker. If I should use 20V, 20V will not do that. 20V will only give me browsiness, and which is not nice because right now the sun is becoming bright and the sun is shining. So if you do too much orange or a little bit yellow in the hair, before you know it become more pronounced. So you want to make sure that the blonde is really beautiful blonde. Otherwise it can easily turn to yellow, and in my area people don't really like that yellow or gold color like some people say call it gold, but in my place everyone always refer to it as, oh, yellow. So it's actually is good. But my client do not, in general here, people do not like gold color. They like it to be more clear, honey, than gold. So yeah, so after this third one, then we are going to start horizontal. Okay. This way, if she did anything pony, she'll have a beautiful color all over. So there's that piece, I need to take them all together and blend towards the roots so I don't have new growth in 3 weeks time. Okay. It's like a V now. If you see here, it's like a V. Now we are going to start doing here horizontal to dissolve the line. This line. In order to make sure that you don't see the new growth, you have to put a lot of highlights and low lights on it. Your barrier have to be much in order to dissolve the new growth, otherwise you will still see it when you are done. So the dark color that we are using is a cold color, it's not warm. that for better blending, you see my highlight, I'm taking it very light, not too chunky. And just blend a little bit. Her hair do not really bleach that fast, so that's one of the reasons I also go for 30 volume. So if you are coloring a hair that is easy to bleach or that reacts very fast to bleach, you want to take 20 volume. Hope you guys can hear me. I know my voice is slow, guys. Hope you can hear me. If you can hear me, let me know that you can hear me. Okay, so if you're working on a hair that do react very fast to bleach, you want to go with low volume and wait to get your results than going with very harsh volume. But like a hair that is difficult to bleach, you want to use the normal volume. Otherwise, even after a long wait, you will still have to go over either second time to make sure the hair is bleached. It's properly bleached, otherwise you're gonna have brassy color. So coloring dimension hair like hers, because this she have dark and blonde, okay? It's not just one color, and she wants also that color. So you have to be careful with the volume you take. It can be good for the other, and for another color it's not. If I'm doing only one color, my sectioning will be different. Like so right now, because it's two colors, I'm taking my mesh very light. Remember to avoid the ends of the hair. So if you are using your dark color, should definitely not be too thick. The slicing you are taking, not too thick. Otherwise it can be too pronounced when you are done. Yeah. In as much I'm using cold color as the second color, I was also paying attention that I have blonde pieces that I'm gonna have to color. So if you take color that is cold, don't forget that cold do not neutralize blonde, so it can turn to green if you are not careful. So you needed to put a little bit of warm or purple to make sure the color, your blonde color, is not turning gray. Just like this, if this one was 20 volume, you never have this. You never get level 8 with 20 volume with this. What you get It's more to the orange side. About what, with 30 for a hair that reacts slow to bleach. It can take the whole day. See, so I squeeze the product in just to make sure it penetrates deeper into the hair. If you do have any question, you are free to leave them behind, and if I was unable to see it before and I can't read it anymore, do well to leave it on our page under any of the video. So you can see I'm taking like 1 centimeter of my sections. I'm taking 1 just to create a good blending. Today is very light, you see it? If I was going inside just with ash color, this can turn to green. You see, if I use dark now, so that's what I'm talking about. So we are going to be coloring this very light section, light natural section. So you see, to avoid too thick dark, I needed to color this one black instead of coloring that one, otherwise it will be too thick. So I stay tuned to see the end results later, okay? So we are going to go very fast to finish the highlight. This is a precise work, beautiful. You want to create a very beautiful dimension. So you want to avoid the ends. Don't forget to avoid the ends. Those ones that are light, of course. If they are dark, you want to take them with you. You want to color it. Only those light ones. And avoid putting the color on the roots. So this color on the main color is not gonna, this paper is not going to change anything, but it's going to help more to protect the hair from staining each other. If you leave down too much hair, you have new growth when you're done. So imagine if I leave this now as dark color, it's too much, okay? So even in as much as you want to take 1 centimeter, that person may have too much hair there, so you want to reduce it. So this is okay, it's light. So I'm just gonna go again and do the weaving. It's like a slice weaving. I'm not taking putting too much color because this particular hair is already dark, so you just want to refresh it. Okay, since it's refreshing, if the color is dark, see, look at this part is brighter. If color is dark, you can refresh it by just a little bit go over, but you don't want to like this. There's more light color here, so I'm going to make sure that I press the color in to make sure that it's settled in and it have enough color. You see this dark one, it doesn't need that. So each piece of hair is different. You want to make sure that your line is straight. It makes your highlights more beautiful. So if it fall down, it's blend properly. Can you guys see? If you can see, let me know. So yeah, I guess so. So there's blonde, so we have dark here, a blonde. So I'm gonna leave one dark here. Let's see. You have to make sure that there's not too much dark falling down from this side. So when you drop the hair later, so that those parts are not too dark. When you're taking the hair, there should be a little bit tension. I hope you guys can see me. If you cannot see me, let me know, okay? Let me know if you can see. Hello, how are you doing? Okay, so you can see this place is fully dark color. See that? So if you ever know, taking as much as possible to balance the hair here. This dark, so it's gonna be dark. So see, because it's dark, I'm squeezing the product. This specifically because it's dark. Okay. So yeah. Thank you. Fold it. A lot of wind out there. Sorry, guys. Why so low?
Yeah. Het is nog geen
Especially-
zomer.
Probably?
Het is nog geen zomer.
Nee. Especially on the crown area, you see, there's light, so I'm gonna color it dark. So I have to take it very light. If I should drop this now, and this is already blonde, I will have too much. So every time you do highlight, the result most of the time are always different. Because you cannot take exactly the same hair strand that you took 2 months or 3 months ago. It's difficult. So that's why the result of each highlight are always different. Always the colors, always. And now this is dark. You see how dark it is. On the crown area, I want to make it really natural, so it blends smoothly. So imagine if there are too much here, plus this black, then it will be too much dark. So we are going to continue now for the back. So we're on the crown area. So we're going to come from the side, yeah, from the side. So from the side. Yeah. See a little bit. Maybe I can see. So you want, if she raises up her hair, okay, this is for that. It's gonna be very, very tiny, very, very tiny. So if you start the back with blonde, you want to also start the front and the side with blonde, so everything will be symmetric. So this place, this very particular hair is very light on the length, so I'm not going to be touching the length at all. Just going to make sure that my product do not touch it. See how light it is? So we're not going to touch it. It's dark already, so we're just going to refresh it. It's going to be more of refresh. But we want both colors to blend very well. See, this is light, this is already light. So what I'm going to do is just the roots. So I'll make sure that I have very intense. Since it's the root, so you can touch the root. So I want to blend gently. Of course, you have to blend towards the front a little bit so you don't just leave a line, okay? So I will do this side towards the middle of the eyebrow, and then I will go to the other side, and after the other side we'll do everything backward, maybe only have blessed forward. So I'll see this hair is light, okay, but it's okay. I have thick black here, so I want to take a little bit more. Remember the way you place the foley, that's how the hair is going to fall, so you want to pay attention to that. As you are doing your coloring, you are thinking how this hair is going to fall, how it's going to look like. So not just putting the paint, you are calculating. So now it's blending. I'm blending a little bit towards the root. Okay, so one more here and then we are done. See, here it's very, very light. So I'm going to take more, a little bit more black. Okay. That's it. Yeah, so we are done here. We're going to the other side of the hair. Okay, so we are coming to this side. Yeah, so coming to this side. Let's see. So you guys can see. Yes. Now we're taking that upper one. Okay. And that one is going to back. It's going back afterward. It's okay. Yeah. Okay. So just exactly the same way we started from behind. So I take all the hair back. We're going to start the same way here too. Starting again, the first foley is going to be blonde and very light. See, I have this blonde foley here. I must not forget to leave one dark hair here to create a contrast. Okay, we are almost done, guys. So once we are done, then it's gonna take me another 30 minutes thereabouts for the product to settle in. And afterward, we can blow dry since she don't want haircut today. So stay tuned to see the end result. And if you're busy and you couldn't, you can rewatch this live later when I'm done. You can rewatch it later in the evening, so you can see the end result, the final end result. Okay. I don't know why my camera today is messing up. Okay, sorry guys. Hope you can see. Okay. So that's it. That is that. Yeah. So we are almost done. We are almost done here. The major work is the back side. Once the back is done, the rest is history. So I have a lot of blonde here, so I'm just going to be doing only the roots. Can you see it from there? So I'm going to be touching only the roots here. Blend it toward the scalp. Make sure you deposit enough product. Can you guys hear me? I hope you can hear me. I don't know. If you can hear me, say yes, I can hear you. So, okay. The side and the front are very crucial because those are places My clients will raise up their hair, and people see immediately. People see you. Those are the places people just pay attention to. So you want to concentrate your coloring, in as much as you are doing the same thing. But that should also have more attention. Voila. If you use more darker color just because you want a deeper contrast, that's not a problem. But later, if that client wants to go back to blonde hair, it becomes a problem. But that darker hair becomes very difficult to rebleach. So that's why, if I'm doing two-dimensional color, I don't like to go too dark, except the client really said, I don't care about what happened to my hair, or I'm not going back to blonde. If she is, then I will advise her to take medium color. It is the over bleaching of the hair that damages the hair when you over bleach. You know, anything that is too much always have repercussion, right? And you want to avoid it if you can. Avoid is better than repair. So like here, there's dark. I'm going to be taking this with me. Be painting it. Yeah, yes. Now, this is a little bit browsy, so I'm going to also be taking this. A little bit touch, just to blend. Yes. So we have the left hand side. The right hand side is almost done. Now we can concentrate on the front area. Zola, why are you? Yeah. So it's gonna be a nice color, guys. See how I'm taking them very light, not too chunky, to blend natural. Yeah. So now we're done there. Yes. Okay. Today the weather is messing up a lot of wind. Sorry for that noise. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? You can see I had one more here. One more blonde. So if you're watching, stay tuned to see the end result of this beautiful balayage. We call it balayage here. And in English, it's highlights, right? It's highlights? I don't know. It's like my camera is not clear today, but nevertheless, it's okay. It's okay not to be okay. Don't like to see it. That's why you make a MPG. Now, what's here? So, coloring those parts that needed color and leaving those parts that do not need color. Blending it a little bit. How you between our board?
Yeah.
Between our board, yeah. Don't always happen. Do I take too much? Okay. It's better this this way, I guess so. Okay. So I'm going to start from the front because she has flares. So een beetje rechter zitten, rechts naar voren, ja. En niet naar voren trekken. Wat? Ja.
Het is niet om altijd op te steken, hè. Dus af en toe een keer los, een keer... Ja, ik ga het niet
Dus je hebt
altijd...
graag naar achter dan?
Ja, ik weet het niet wat dat
Oké,
wat
dan
is.
doe ik dan naar
Wat
achter.
is... hoe zou
Als je zegt niet altijd op, dan doe ik allemaal naar achter dan.
Ja,
Ja,
dus,
oké.
dus soms als ik het
Oké.
juist gewassen heb, is het los.
Ja.
En
Maar
dan...
waarvoor doe je dat nooit naar...
Nee.
Ah ja,
Nee.
oké dan. Zo gaan we een beetje dan.
Ik heb altijd een beetje vloe.
Ah ja, oké. Zo. Maar dat zo doen. Okay, nice. Most clients here, they do not like ombre because it's like it gives them new growth. So for that reason, they prefer classic balayage instead of new growth. So that's why you see me most time. I do more of this balayage because they prefer this technique. They prefer it, okay? That's why. So we're almost done here, and once we are done, then we're gonna wait for 30 to 40 minutes. Look at how dark this place is. This very one. So we're gonna brighten it up. And here is blonde, so we have to pay attention. I don't do the first one here, but so we're gonna drop this. And this I'm gonna color the ends later. Yeah. So since we are on the top, I'm gonna make another product to make sure that the product is more intense, because this one will be a little bit swelling out a little bit. So I'm gonna make another product. Stay tuned, okay? Especially the bleach need to be refreshed. The bleach need to be refreshed. and there is gonna be dark. Maybe I'm gonna come back. And this one too here, we have to paint it black. Okay, stay tuned guys. Let me go add a little bit products, okay? You have to make sure that this crown area, you put in enough folies to cover the new growths. If you don't put enough foliage, you will still have like new growth when you are done. So you want to avoid that. This one has gone with black or dark color to make sure that you have blended contrast. If I leave this now, because this one will be too much, so I need to decrease this mesh. Yes. To make sure what I'm leaving is not going to be too much when the dark colored one is open. Yeah. Okay, now this is okay. It's manageable. So I'm taking out those pieces that are already bleached. Remember, we don't want to double bleach the hair. Do what is needed and leave what is not needed. Okay, now you stretch because it's on the crown area. You go again, make sure you raise up the foley up and go in with your color. this very light, and we have this one light here. So since we want contrast, we'll be taking much more to create the dark color for our contrast. It's good because this is not too light, it's not too dark. So we can leave that. Kan dat zijn dat ik u in mei gezien heb?
In mei?
Ja? Afspraak.
Ja.
Ja?
Ja.
April, mei. Dat is vroeg mei zijn, denk ik.
Midden mei, denk ik.
Nee?
Wanneer dat mijn afspraak is, wil je zeggen.
Ja, ik heb u zien staan in mei.
Ja, dat klopt.
Ah ja, het is dat. Ik zei vroeg mei. Kan dat?
Nee? Ik had 2 afspraken gemaakt. Hè. Vandaag
Ja, oké.
en dan... Ja. Ik had voor vandaag ook een afspraak gemaakt.
Ja. Oké, so we're taking this. Was dat rond 1 mei? Nee, hè?
Midden mei.
Nee, ik vraag je, uw afspraak. Was dat rond 1 mei?
Midden... 1 mei. Ah nee, wacht.
Nee, rond eind,
Nee, het is
eind mei.
midden mei.
Ah, midden mei. Waarom zo vroeg? Dat is te vroeg, hè? Als ik
Wacht,
zo
hè.
een mesje nu zit, dan moet je niet komen
Ja.
midden mei, hè?
Wacht, hè.
Dan
En
moet
we
je
zijn
zeker
nu...
2 maanden wachten, hè? Want
We
ik
zijn-
zit veel dingen op. Dat is 10 minuten dan.
We zijn nu...
We zijn vandaag eind, hè? 30 maart.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weken is dat. Is dat
Dat is te vroeg, dat is te
Ja?
vroeg. Ja. Want ik zeg voldoende mesje erin, dat je weinig uitgroeit zou dat hebben.
Ah ja.
Dus
Maar het is omdat we dan op reis vertrekken. Dat ik dacht van...
Nou, wanneer?
De dag nadien.
Ah ja.
14 mei.
Wat ik kan doen als je een huishouden hebt, kan je zo bovenbij werken. Snap je bovenbij werken?
Ja.
Maar zo een gedeelte zo van voor.
Ja.
Stel voor dat je een serieus bent, maar ik denk van niet, want nu,
Ah ja.
ik zet nu voor, dit is eigenlijk nu voldoende dat ik nu zet,
Oké.
zodat dat je niet altijd opzet.
Oké.
Dat is
Dus
niet
op-
dezelfde techniek dat ik de laatste
Ah, ja.
keer gebruik, zodat dat je, omdat ik je toen gezien had,
Ja.
dacht ik, als ik voldoende inzet,
Ja.
niet zo 2 maanden of 10 weken.
Ah, ja.
Snap je?
Ja. Het is omdat we op reis vertrokken dat ik dacht van ja, dan is het nog een keer bijgewerkt. Omdat mijn uitgroei nogal... Alleen mijn haar groeit
Ja,
snel,
we kunnen
hè.
dat wel doen, maar enkel boven bijvoorbeeld.
Ah, ja.
Deze stuk bijvoorbeeld,
Ja,
hè,
oké.
gewoon bijgewerkt,
Ja.
dat niet volledig is.
Ja.
Dat kan ik wel.
Of zo een, hoe noemt dat?
En tonen.
Ja.
Ja,
Dat
dat
kan
kan
ook?
ook. Ja. We kunnen bijvoorbeeld boven bijgewerkt en dan een toner, hè,
Ja.
dan opgefrist zo. Hè.
Oké.
Maar volledig zo doen,
Oké.
nee, dan is,
Dat
dat is precies dat ik nu werk voor niks.
Ja, oké.
Het is veel te
Is het
mooi.
omdat het slecht is voor je haar dan of zo? Of,
Omdat het toen nog niet de moeite is, vooral de
Ah.
werk dat ik nu steeds.
Ja, oké.
Snap je?
Ja.
Het is tegen mijn werk, maar ja, ik weet het. Maar
Ja.
het is ook beter voor je haar ook. Hè. Als je niet voldoende uitgroei hebt,
Ja.
dan is dat niet nodig. Weet
Ja.
je? Dan kun je van boven een beetje bijwerken.
Ja.
Zie, van boven hier.
Oké. Het is omdat, normaal gezien kom ik zo om de 7 à 8 weken. 8
Ja.
weken meestal.
Ja.
Maar omdat wij op reis vertrokken, dacht
Oké.
ik van ja,
Ja.
ik ga nog...
Ja, het is een balayage 6 weken is een beetje te vroeg.
Oké.
Weet je? En ook omdat ik zet in precies dat je een kleur in doet. Hè. Ik zet niet zo van die brede
Ja.
balayage waar je 2 dagen een week later je hebt een serieuze huisgroei. Niet echt dat je een huisgroei hebt, maar doordat te veel
Ja.
achtergelaten van je basis,
Ja.
en dan valt mee op. Hè.
Ja. Oké. Maar dan zal ik dat doen, hè. Of wel 2 weken later dan. Maar...
Ja, je kunt dat opfrissen voor je reis,
Ja.
gewoon boven en
Ja.
een tonen.
Ja.
Ja, dan is fris. Het is altijd leuk als je op congé bent in je gedacht van, ik heb
Ja.
mijn haar gedaan.
Ja, het is dat.
Ja, anders
Allee, we zijn maar een week weg, zeg, maar ja, kom.
Maar ja, het is psychologie, dat is een beetje... hè.
Het is een vrouw zijn, hè.
Ja, het is
Een man
een
zou
vrouw.
dat zo werk niet vinden. Maar...
Nee, het is een vrouw. Hè.
Ja.
Dat is zo precies. Alles in mij moet nu tip-top zijn.
Ja.
Dat is zo, ik ken dat.
Dat is waar.
Maar we kunnen dat anders doen om je hart te besparen ook.
Ja.
Weet je, om,
Oké, maar we zullen dat dan doen.
Oké. Finally. Nice. Okay, now you withdraw it here. Raise it up. Make sure you put sufficient product, especially on those dark pieces. You rub it inside so that the product can penetrate. You control, because this part of the hair usually gets easily warm, so that the color does not go out when the hair is heated. The color can become a bit loose and stain the other hair. So that's why you want to always cross-check. So guys, like you can see, I think still 3 pieces left to go, and you can get your coffee. Yes, and me too. And my client too.
Yeah, okay.
She can also have coffee. Finally,
It's a deal.
it's a deal. She said, "Oh my God, I haven't eaten today, so
Is it? Oh.
we can all both of us get coffee." Voila. So guys, this is the final one. This is dark, and I'm supposed to do this hair dark because this is blonde. I'm supposed to leave this and do this up, but I can't. I have to do this dark. Otherwise, I will have thick dark piece here. Yes. So we'll be doing this blonde. This is seamless highlight. So those two colors will blend very well. Because the leftover is not much. So it's literally like I'm coloring 80% and I'm leaving 20%. So that is how you should see it. These details are very important because these are the front part of the hair. So it's very important. Make sure you take everything. Put enough color when you get to the front side. For those one on the back, the color has been working quite a while. So you don't want to manage, especially when it comes to bleach. So you have to be careful. This is dark, okay. So raise it up, recover it to protect stain. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Yeah. So, it's blonde. I'm going to leave a little bit there to create a contrast. Ok, siamo finito, siamo bene finito, presque finito. So this is the front bless, so we're gonna take it very natural. Yes, very, not too chunky. Want it to blend very well, very smooth. Voilà, dat is voorlaatste. En nu ga je zeggen voorlaatste. Wat is nog te doen?
Salon, hij gaat boven staan.
Nee, er is nog eentje. Kan ik er weer aan de zij zien?
Ja.
Zo, voilà. So this is the last hair at the front. I want to blend gently so it doesn't leave a line. En iets te veel, een beetje naar voren, een klein beetje. Ja, dank u. Thank you so much, beautiful and amazing friend. So now just to be sure, I'm going to pick all these pieces here. I'm going to pick all these pieces and make sure that it's dark. See, these pieces have to be dark, all these pieces, because when this hair falls, most of them are going to be blonde. So voila. So that's it. Just want to make sure we're on the right track. Yes, just one more, and we are done.
Deze kan je kwaad.
Nee, dat komt van onder.
Oké.
Ga nog controleren, hè. Oké. Kijk, dat komt van hier. Dat komt van daar. Dat komt van, dat is de handjes stuk die hier zit. Die naar daar gegaan. So we're just gonna pick up this a little bit. Those pieces are a bit gray, so just follow them. So now that's it. Let's come this area and make sure that we have the same thing here. Merci, ma chérie. Ok. Nu mogen mooi zitten zoals je het wilt.
Okay.
Dank u wel. Thank you guys for joining. So that is it. We have finished the highlight. So this color is going to be staying for some minutes. But before then, I'm going to control the back side to see if the color is good. Mooi recht zitten. Echt mooi recht zitten. Ja, mooi recht. Ja. See, a lot of tissue here on her hair. A lot. So don't forget to come back later and see the end result. See, it's not okay yet. It's not okay yet. What I'm talking about, her hair do not bleach that fast. So in this case, I will go through all the blonde and see how they are doing. Otherwise, if they are not doing well, I will add extra product just to give it more strength. Remember, we don't want yellow. At the same time, we don't want platinum, but it must not yellow. And if it's not well bleached and you take off the color, you have browsing and you cannot even neutralize it. So we want to avoid that. So I'm going to allow this hair to settle in for some minutes. This product to settle in for some minutes. I'm tired. And then we're going to take off the back. After 20 minutes, we're going to take off the color from the back. Yeah, it's not yet. It's not yet what it has to be. So, okay, so we're gonna be leaving these colors. I'm very sure it's gonna stay for 45 minutes before I will take it off. But in the meantime, I will allow this one the back side to stay for 20 minutes, and then I will take it off. And I may use Cleaner Zone, okay, for the top one, the last pieces. This is the side and the crown area that I did. Then I will use a little bit of Hair Master, and I will leave it for 30 minutes, and then I will come back. But I'm gonna take coffee and eat something. I haven't eaten today. So see you in 45 minutes time. Thank you. See you later.